Hey loves, welcome to Forever Bliss Tarot with Sky. Thank you so much for tuning in and thank you for the likes and subscribes. Yeah, like y'all are rocking my world. I love it so much. Like you're getting me so hype. I appreciate you. All readings are general for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, but can apply to various placements in your chart if you're familiar with your houses and your planets. Readings can be past, present, future. They can be your energy, it can be energy around you, or it may not resonate at all. So just keep that in mind and don't force anything that's not a fit. Use your discernment while we tap into spirit and see what they want the Sagittarius collective to know, okay? The fire collective. Spirit, I ask that you cover me and the collective in your protective energy. Please return all negative energy, hexes, jinxes, evil eye, ill intent, stank, coochie energy, just all of it, back to the original source times 10 because we don't do bum energy. Okay, we only do divine energy here, and that is what we're on. So with that being said, we're going to dive into the tea leaf, see what general messages we can get. We're going to try to get some financial messages. As always, spirit could derail the entire thing. So we're going to see what comes out. Now that's it. Let's see. Sagittarius. What does Sagittarius need to know for September, spirit? Give me messages for Sagittarius for September. What does the Sag Gang need to know? That Sag Gang messages for September, spirit. Ancestors, give me messages for Sag. What do you think they need to be mindful of, beware of? I think we got 4. We're going to take 4. So we have purse. Pay attention to your finances. Watch the coins. We have dog, close up, pleasure with a close friend. We have wheel, indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. And we have torch, spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. So with pay attention to your finances, I mean, I think that just pretty much explains itself. Make sure you're not overspending. Some of you might be going a little bit ham on the budget and just living your hot girl summer life or hot boy summer life. And spirit is just saying, take it easy because you never know when something might come up or things change and you might find yourself in a bind. So just be mindful of your spending. Pleasure with a close friend. You guys might be meeting up with friends. You might be meeting up with an old friend for a little rendezvous, little quick dick and dash, little stroll down memory lane. We got wheel, indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. So some of you might just kind of be in one of those just never ending cycles of something, and maybe spirit is asking you to just like kind of buckle down, have a little bit of direction. You can't just live on the tips of your wings. There needs to be some structure. So just make sure you're paying attention to your goals, sticking to your plans. If what are the charts? I can't think of it for shit. And I shouldn't have smoked my vape before I started this. I'm sorry, y'all. I had a rough day at work. But what's the damn charts? I can't think of it. Your vision boards. My goodness. So, if you guys do vision boards, because I am hearing vision boards, pay attention to, what structured things you put on there and just keep that in mind while you have a little fun in life. And just kind of remember your plan. That's all. Torch, spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. So a lot of you are just awakening spiritually. You are in your divine feminine. You are paying attention to the messages. You're getting synchronicities. You're tying them to your everyday life. You're noticing things from a higher perspective. And that's just beautiful in itself because clearly we're all spiritual if you're watching tarot. So we are going to dive in and get some more messages to clarify some of this or just see what spirit has to say in general. Spirit, what do you have for Sagittarius for September? Boom. Give me one more for Sagittarius for September. What do they need to know in this September? All right. Let's see what we got here. You have Knight of Cups, Page of Cups in reverse. You have 3 of Wands, and you also have 6 of Swords in reverse. So, So something tells me there might be a little unfinished business on the board. You have the Knight of Cups here, sweet little energy. Feel like it might be a love interest. Could have been that pleasure with a close friend. You also have the Page of Cups here in reverse. Something's telling me you might not be with this person anymore. And there were a few things that happened. Maybe some immaturity. Could have been somebody that was kind of in their feelings and you just got sick of dealing with the up and down emotions and the in and out. You also have the Six of Swords here in reverse. So I'm not really feeling like that's you. I feel like that's someone who's hanging on to your energy. Maybe they don't like the way that things closed out. They feel there's still unfinished business. They're lingering. They're lingering in your energy. You also have the Page of Cups here in reverse. So I think you got somebody deep in their feelings for real. And like you kind of, I don't think you care much about it, Sag, if I'm going to be honest, because like with what I'm getting from the Three of Wands, like you're ready to move forward. Like whatever it is, it's a situation that you're just really like, I'm a little too fly for it. Like it was cute, you're sweet, and you know, we hit it off. Really not the direction I'm trying to go in. You know, I don't see anything long term. It was fun while it lasted. Appreciate the cuteness. You got some growing to do. And I'm just going to move right along in my energy, honey, because I'm on my growth spurt and like I just don't want to be stagnant. And I feel like you're like, sorry. I'm sorry that it bothered you. I'm sorry that, you know, you're having a little difficulty moving forward. We are cool. We had a good time. Pleasure with a close friend. But you gonna move forward. And I think that the indecisive, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly, I think that's spirit signifying that you are actually not going to let this person remain in your energy in that way because you're trying to grow, you're trying to move forward, and you don't see growth with them. Let's say them because I know men watch the channel as well. We're gonna get some more cards though. I want to see a little bit more about this story or just some other stuff. Spirit, what else do you have for Sag? Spirit, what do you have that you want Sag to know? You have Judgment here. Let's get another one. Spirit, more messages for Sag to clarify the spread. What other messages do you think Sag needs to know in September? You got Seven of Cups, mama, because you got choices. So, yeah, I think that with Judgment coming out also, and it's upright, I think you've just kind of like, you've had an awakening, like an epiphany about a situation, about a person in your energy. Could be a romantic partner. Could be a general person, but I feel romance from it. I just do. And I feel like you just had an epiphany and you're just like, I'm ready to move forward. Like you're heeding the inner call. You got options here. You got your Seven of Cups. Just, yeah, no, you want to move forward. Like you've got choices in life and you are just not feeling like whatever that is the direction that you need to be going in, which is why you have all of these cards signifying moving forward, but someone being kind of stuck in your past. I think spirit is urging you to continue to move forward, honey. You are developing spiritual gifts. You are doing all kinds of things. You have momentum in your life and you're just ready for a new phase. And I don't see you paying much attention to things that were in the past. Like I think September for you is all about moving forward. It's about growth. And if it hasn't been, if you are kind of, you know, mulling over it, spirit is telling you to move forward. You got Wheel. They're like, don't be aimlessly in this never-ending circle of someone's potential. Move forward. Pay attention to your finances. We don't want to be wasting coins on things we don't even see that we can build a future with. Like, we're going to keep moving forward. Let's get some more cards, Spirit. What else do you have for Sagittarius? What other messages does Sagittarius? You have the Fool, love, because you're going on a new journey. Yes, like you're not with the past. September is all about just creating new paths for you. And that's just what you're on. I mean, it's clear as day. You got new beginning, you got Judgment. That's all about new phases. You've got the Page of Cups in reverse, but I really don't think that's your energy. I think that's someone else's energy that you're moving away from. Because with everything else here, it seems like you are pretty decisive about what you want to do, honey. You're expanding your horizons. You're looking off in the distance like, what else is there? I want more. I'm not fulfilled with how things were, and I am moving forward. And just that's what I see. You got your Fool's Journey. We'll take one more. Let's see if Spirit wants to just kind of solidify it, because I feel like y'all good. Y'all good for September. Like, you're really good. You've got Five of Cups that fell out here. Again, don't really see it as your energy so much. Like, there could have been a little bit of sadness. There may have been some setbacks with this, but overall, I think there's more so a sadness with what you're leaving behind, with who you're leaving behind. And like, bless their heart, they might not even be a terrible person like that. But the bottom line is, you just don't feel like you're equally yoked and you want more. We got 4 months left in the year, and you're like, I'm not going to spend the last 4 months dealing with some shit that I just don't feel is a fit for me. I want more and I want to move forward. And I'm sorry if there's collateral damage with that, but it's not personal, it's spiritual. And that's Sag energy, honey, because Sagittarius don't stay stagnant for shit. So I support it. Spirit supports it. Everything's looking good. You got your spiritual development here. I want a card for spiritual development. What do you have for Sagittarius in regards to this torch? Their spiritual development, their enlightenment, their awareness, their understanding. What is going on? Exactly, Tower. Look, Tower here. You're leaving something behind. Something is just done. Like, it's I don't even want to say it's like destructive and chaos. It could be chaos. Sometimes, excuse me, see, I got choked up a little bit. Sometimes it's not about something even being that chaotic. It's just something's done and you just kind of letting the foundation of it fall. Like, I don't want to deal with it. I want to move forward. Things were great. You were great. I'm glad about the times we had. It's time for a new beginning with the Fool. In order to have a new beginning, you got to let the bricks fall with the past. You've decided, you have made a judgment call for yourself, for your own journey, and you're just going to move forward. And sorry for you, buddy. Sorry for you, pal. It's been swell. I wish you the best. But Sagittarius said they moving forward, baby. And that's just all there is to it. And I love that for you. Yes. We're going to get some career and finance messages, because it just seems like y'all in a good headspace for September. Like, you've learned your lessons. You learned what you need to learn. And you're just like, okay, well, what's next? Because I am ready to let go of what is holding on to me so I can be free for that incoming energy. We're going to see what you got with your finances, what's going on with the coin, because y'all did get that pay attention to your finances. So we got to see what Spirit is urging you to do, or what they're even urging you not to do. Spirit, what do you have for Sagittarius' finances for September? Spirit, let's get a card for Sagittarius' finances. Or say you got several cards, honey. So let's see what Spirit is talking about. You got offerings, you got brilliance, you have innovation, and you have wisdom. Offerings is, you will be offered a new position or investment opportunity. Think about it and research it carefully before accepting it. You guys are definitely unlocking new opportunities. You're in a different mindset, and you're just all in your growth mindset. And that's what I see for you for September. It makes so much sense. You discover your own genius by breaking away from the grind to follow your own inspiration. Your ideas bring recognition. You also have innovation here. You will need to come up with new strategies to keep your plans in motion. Old ways are outdated. Invent, create, and test ideas. Remember, you had Wheel from the Tea Leaf deck, which was kind of like following the same old pattern, just the same spinning wheel, the insanity loop. Spirit is urging you that it is time to take some action. It's time to think out of the box, get out of that same, safe, normal, routine thing, and do something better. You're unlocking your spiritual gifts, and you have wisdom here. You are called to serve as a mentor for someone, or as a role model and guide who can show the way. use your wisdom as experience. So like they said in the prior spread with the tea leaves, you're unlocking spiritual gifts. And some of you are meant to be speakers. Some of you are meant to influence. Some of you are meant to be healers. Some of the things that you have experienced in life are just tools that you can give to someone who may not have experienced that, and they can avoid certain setbacks just from hearing your story. Spirit is saying there is a light in you. There is something divine that is ready to bust open and be seen by the world. And you have it here, and you're being offered that cup too. So overall, it looks really positive for you. Like, you guys are just in your forward energy. You got new opportunities coming, innovative thinking. You're brilliant. You're wise. Like, you just a whole package, Sagittarius. And that is very fitting for Sagittarius energy, because they're one of my favorite signs. And I actually have it in 3 houses, but it's not my sun, moon, or rising, but big Sagittarius energy, and I love to see it. So September gonna be a doozy, boo. Y'all gonna be just fine. Let me see. Let's get an angel abundance number. I mean, since y'all just doing so great, we might as well keep on and see what the angels got to say. Is it even more great with the perfect Sages? Yes, all this energy. Spirit, what do you have for Sag? Let's get an angel card for Sag. Spirit, what do you want Sagittarius to know to close out their reading for September? Spirit, give me messages for Sag. You have got take a divinely guided chance. All positive change and successful ventures involve a degree of risk, and you are ready to follow your divine guidance to new territories. As you leave behind that which is comfortable and familiar but no longer appropriate for you, you make room for new and more meaningful opportunities. What did I say about that Knight of Cups? You totally, and it might not even symbolize a person. You know, spirit is, you know, you kind of interpret it and put it where it goes in your life, or put it nowhere at all. But regardless, that with your the tarot card clarifying, you had energy of you just moving away from something, moving away from a person, maybe a thought process, a way of doing things, a way of thinking. Just you're moving away and you're moving forward. This is all about growth now for you. You're on a completely new journey. You had your spiritual awakening. You're just more in tune with yourself spiritually, and spirit is urging you to keep following that. Keep following your inner voice, your inner wisdom, your inner guidance, because it is leading you to the bag. And the bag isn't always financial. Remember that, because there are a lot of things that are worth more in life than money. Shit, peace of mind is worth more than money, honey, because there's a lot of rich people just crazy as hell and stressed the hell out. And like, sometimes peace and wealth and abundance is just a feeling of wholeness. Y'all got it going on right now. So September is just great. And just give me a little bit of that energy, Sag, just because I need it. But your September is looking good, honey. You are closing doors and you are kicking new doors open, because you just like a brand new baby, honey. You done shed a snake skin and you brand new around here, just shining. I love it. So that is what I have for you guys. I do. I was just thrilled with this. This reading was awesome, guys. So I hope your September is great. Get the bag, leave it behind, keep going forward. If the reading resonates with you, please like, comment, and share it if you can. I would appreciate that so much, because it helps the algorithm. It also helps me stay in your energy so I can bring more closely guided messages that you need to hear, spirit wants you to know, and just kind of some insight on life and what could come next. So I appreciate you for tuning in. Thank you so much.